Alright, Bass Addicts. This is Mike. Got the work truck build going on. This is vlog number 2. So far I've gotten the base laid out and the spacers underneath put in. But other than that, just one thing. If you guys ever decide to do an amp rack like this, the middle is lower than the front. So what I had to do was I had to put, I don't know if you can see that, little spacers underneath the 2x4s to make it higher, because if you don't do that, it won't be square on the sides. It'll sit lower, so it'll look kind of funny. Just a little tip. Other than that, I'm doing my crossovers next. My little crossover rack. And I'll bring you guys back when I get one done. Alright, see you in a minute. Alright, back again. So far, I got one laid out. Well, I got both of them laid out. One is actually finished over there on the floor. But I got where I want them to be. This is the sides of each one. And where I want, make a line where you want the wires to be. So when you lay them down, you can just mark where you want each hole to be, so everything's nice and even. Got the speaker pods all nice and painted, ready to go. And then this is the finished one. Got the holes nice and beveled. To do that, I used, let's see if it's laying around. I used one of these bits. These are like really nice to have. I mean, it takes the place of so many bits, and this one's probably made from metal, but it does the job. Other than that, I just got it drying. This one's drying right now. I got the spacers in the back. And then once I get this one done, I can actually start working on the doors. I'm taking those apart right now. So, other than that, here it is. Make sure you make these nice and even and screw them down if you ever do something like this, so your holes come out nice and even. But other than that, I'll put you guys down, get this other one finished, and see you in a couple minutes. Peace. Alright, back again, guys. While I'm waiting for my second one to dry, got the holes drilled and everything, I am sound deadening my speaker pods. I use the Sound Deadener Showdown. I don't think it really has a label on it. They're CDL tiles. It's really good stuff. It's the best for your bang for your buck. There's really no right way to do this. I would recommend sound deadening speaker pods like plastic and stuff. Wood you don't need to, because it's already dense enough. This stuff's just really flimsy. It'll give it some weight and everything else. So that's all I got for you guys right now. I'm going to start running wire in a few minutes. Once I get these sound deadened, and show you what these look like in there. Alright, see you. I mean, most of you guys know how to run wire through a door limb. You just push it through. It's a lot harder than that. Sounds easier than it really is if anybody's ever tried it. What I had done the first time was I took a wire tie, and I had duct taped it, or not duct taped it, electrical taped it to the end of these wires. So it had it hanging off, so it had a point on it, and I kind of like fished it up through the loom. It worked alright. It was definitely, it worked. It took a while. It's never easy to get the wires through the door loom. But here's the little tip I have for you, and I'm going to try it myself when I do the back doors, because I need 2 wires going through the back door. What I'm gonna do is, I got this hose from Lowe's or Home Depot, whatever it is, and this, I got 2 different sizes. I'm gonna try both of them. The one, I think it's small enough to go through the loom, but I don't think it's too small for the wire to fit through, so I might try the small one, put 16 gauge to it first, and then the easiest way once you get wire through there is to, like I did right here, I electrical taped the wire I wanted to go through it in a couple different spots so it was nice and strong, and just pull on it. You can either undo this, or you got to kind of work it with your hand. It's the best way to do it once you get a wire in there. But I'm going to try this tube method a friend of mine told me about. This one might be a little too big to fit in there, but I have this smaller one. I'm going to try this one and put some 16 gauge through it. Once you get it in there, it'll be, of course, one side sticking out, the other side, one side sticking out of each side, and then all you gotta do is fish your wire through the middle of it, and hopefully it sounds like it would work alright. I heard it's a lot easier than the way I was doing it. I'm gonna try that way probably next week when I have to put wires in the back doors. But other than that, I'll be back in a little while when I start putting my crossover, connecting my crossover to my base. So see you next time.